Hey guys, Crystal here from Elite Hair Care USA. So I am going to be doing a relaxer and style on my hair today. I took out the bob that I had. I was getting really aggravated with it. So my sides and my back are definitely in dire need of some TLC. One thing that I can say is this side of my hair does seem to be a little more sparse than this side. The only problem that I can say, all honesty, is I don't know if it's from the quick weave or if it was already like that, to be quite honest. I can't even remember. It is what it is. Let's get to it. So, of course, with any relaxer, you always want to start off making sure that you base your scalp, which I will be doing, which in most of my videos, you guys don't always get to see me base my client's scalp. So a lot of you like to ask, oh, do you use base? No, I just went to cosmetology school a week ago and we don't use base. So, you know, just because I'm doing a video, I'm not gonna use any. Come on guys, let's be smart here. So I decided that I was going to, instead of doing a voiceover, I was just gonna go through and just talk as I'm doing it. So the base that I'm using is from a firm. Base is very important, guys. There are some stylists that don't put base on. They think that it makes the relaxer take, that doesn't take as well, which is just really stupid. That's like not priming your walls and you're trying to paint over bright yellow. You're gonna work harder and not smarter. Secondly, protection, 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 and protection, okay? So I already have my relaxer mixed up here. If you guys already know me or you watch my videos before, I don't talk about the actual relaxer. The only thing that I will say is it is a sensitive scalp relaxer. And by sensitive scalp, that doesn't mean that people get that term sensitive scalp relaxer really misunderstood, okay? Just because it says sensitive scalp does not mean that it won't burn you. It's still a relaxer. If you irritate your scalp, it's still gonna burn you. The crazy part is sensitive scalp relaxers actually get the hair much straighter to me than the regular sodium hydroxide relaxers. Typically, sensitive scalp relaxers are sometimes made with a different ingredient than just sodium hydroxide. Some are made with like guanidine or diglycolate or whatever. Every company is different, don't quote me. But just because it says sensitive scalp does not mean, honey, that you cannot get scorched, because I have been scorched plenty times. So I like to kind of talk about that because people use that term sensitive scalp. Oh, I need a sensitive, my scalp is so sensitive, baby. Sometimes you don't even know that those sodium hydroxide relaxers are way better in regards to processing and not burning as bad versus a sensitive. So I always start with the sides and the back of my head first whenever I am doing my relaxer, because that's the part of my head that I want to be the straightest, which is the sides and the back. My top, I don't even necessarily want my top to be bone straight because I have fine textured hair. And I know that with fine textured hair and you put relaxer on it, guess what? It's even finer. So I always like to say that when it comes on to dealing with fine textured hair, people say, oh, you know, how do I get my hair thick? If you have fine textured hair, there's no such thing as getting it thick. You can give an illusion, but you can't change your thickness of fine textured hair. You can only give the illusion that it seems fuller or thicker in some people's eyes. I kind of gave up that philosophy of, oh, I'm trying to get my hair to be thick, because you eventually will learn that that doesn't happen. It appears to be thicker. That's one thing I can say. It appears to be thicker when you need a relaxer. Like right now, it looks nice and full. The moment I put my relaxer on, it's not nice and full anymore. So keep that in mind. And you know what? I think I might not even relax the top yet. I don't feel like it's ready yet. So I'm just gonna work on the sides and the back. That's the area that matters the most to me. My top, I like the fullness in my top, and I feel like my hair lasts a lot longer when I have some type of new grow up there, or new growth. versus when I just have everything just nice and laid, if that makes sense. So this video will be a little bit longer than normal, only because I am talking while I'm working. So you'll have a much longer video this time. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and let this process and then rinse it out, and we'll start our color application and then mold this baby down and curl it up. See you in a few. Okay guys, so I have just finished doing the relaxer. I'm going to use some of my sample color on my hair. This is for the color line that I've been working on. As you guys know, this color is a different shade. It's kind of like a violet, but when I put it on my hair, it changes to like just kind of like a rich dark tone. It's not actually going to make my hair violet, so that's the good thing about it. And it has a lot of great conditioning agents in it, so it makes my hair nice and soft. This is just a sample jar. We are working on the actual solid indigo color as well as brown. I'm starting off basic with this color. So all I'm doing is applying it to my hair. It doesn't stain my scalp, which is great. I really like how it just gives my hair that shine. So this is just, like I said, this is a tester. It's not available yet. When time comes, I'll definitely let you guys know. Right now I'm working in the formulation stage, so I've just been using it on my hair to make sure that it is exactly what I'm looking for. I'm gonna pour some in my hair. I'm gonna do it the little ratchet way, okay? It looks like that. That's the color. And I'm just gonna put it all over my hair. This is more like a refresher, so this is not something where, you know, I'm trying to change my color or anything. I'm just refreshing my color and adding that natural luster back in. And then you're gonna notice that the pigment color actually changes to almost like a midnight blue. And that's why I really like it. See? So it's not really heavy. But like I said, we're in the testing phase. So that's why I put it on. And then I'm gonna leave it on for 15 minutes, rinse it out, and then we'll go and get my hair molded. Okay guys, so I am all done with my refresher color. As you guys can see, my scalp is not stained. That is the biggest thing. Okay, and it's not blue. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and spray on our leave-in conditioner, which is our Elite Hydration and Strength Leave-In Therapy Spray. Always want to make sure that you add a leave-in conditioner to your hair. Okay, and then I am going to comb my hair down in the direction that I am going to be molding it. This makes it a lot easier, even though my hair is way too long and I do need a haircut. I'm not going to be doing any type of hair cutting. And then I'm going to use some of our Elite Silk Wrap Foam, very lightweight. When you have a fresh relaxer and you're doing a shortcut mold, you're in heaven. It is so much easier. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and mold my hair down. One thing I can say about my tester color, this thing, it left my hair so soft. Oh my gosh. All right. And then we just want to make sure that our mold is nice and smooth. That is the most important part to this, is making sure that your mold is nice and smooth. Now you're gonna mold it however you choose to mold it, like whatever direction. This is how I typically mold my hair. I like my hairline to be nicely carved out. And then for this part here, I'm just gonna kind of tip it back a little bit. All right. And then I'm gonna use some end papers instead of wrap strip. End papers would be these. These are what you use whenever you're doing like a roller set. Okay, and I just place it on areas that I know typically will get messed up if it's not held down. And the good thing is this allows the hair to dry a lot faster than normal. Now, if I didn't have a fresh relaxer, then I would have used the wrap strips, because I want it to really hold the hair down. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is go under the dryer for about 20 to 30 minutes. I'm not gonna put anything else on my hair, and allow this to dry. So I'll see you guys shortly. So guys, to see the finished result of today's style, I did film that version live. So if you go back to my channel, you'll be able to go and watch the live version of me curling my hair. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and thumbs up this video when you're done.